He talks about the groan of creation. Listen to this quote. It's from today's readings from Romans 8. We know that all creation is groaning in labor pains even until now. And not only that, but we ourselves, who have the first fruits of the Spirit, we also groan within ourselves. I like Paul's thought that all creation is groaning. It helps me understand why nature can at times be so cruel. You and I hate to see people suffering and dying in an earthquake or tsunami, a fire or a flood. Something in us wants God to intervene and stop the terror of what nature can cause. Paul's words imply to me that just as God has created us humans with our freedom to destroy, to ruin, and to cruelly kill other people, so there is a brute freedom in nature to do what it has to do, as it seems, even though it's irrational and terrible. We can compare this freedom in nature to the actions of a wild animal. I've seen stories on TV of elephants running wild through the streets of a town in India. And I've seen a video of a bear attacking hikers. This unleashed freedom of animals is like the groaning of nature, which has been given an independent freedom to express itself. Now, when we discuss nature, we always do good to go back to the story of creation in Genesis. Remember when God gave us dominion over nature? In Genesis 1, God created mankind in his image. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them. God blessed them, and God said to them, "Be fertile and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it. Have dominion over the fish of the sea and the birds of the air and all the living creatures that crawl on the earth." Now we see the importance of scientists in God's plan. Like animal trainers and hunters who control wild animals, so scientists help us to grow in our control of nature. They help harness the groanings of nature as medical researchers who can discover cures for cancer, and computer geniuses who can set satellites in the heaven to predict the movement of hurricanes. And all of this struggle, both with our use of freedom as humans and nature's movements, they are directed to a movement of completion and perfection. That's what this is all about. This fullness of creation will happen at the second coming of Jesus, and that's what we hope for. As we work to our control of freedom and over that of nature, we groan for the fulfillment of God's kingdom. Oh Lord, as I and nature groan for completeness, and I ask you, please stand with us. Bring us to your full completion. Amen.